and again 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 and again. Hi everyone, how are you? This is Lise from Trelise Yarns, and I'm happy to welcome you back on my podcast. If you're a new viewer, welcome. Welcome to my, hand-dyed yarn adventures and fiber subjects, conversation. So, how are you? How have you been? It's been a while that I haven't done a podcast because I had so much to prepare. I was sick, I had a huge sinusitis, and I had to work and to prepare for a yarn festival in France. And it was really intense, and I tried to make videos like of what I was sending and preparing. So I might add from here and there some videos, because I was thinking like making like a collage of small videos for a podcast, but it never really ended up like I wanted it to be. So I'm just taking some time now and finally putting all the pieces together. So yeah, it might turn out to be a kind of crazy podcast, like maybe not as usual, but it's okay, right? Yes, of course it's all right. We're here to have fun and to share what we're doing, right? Yes, I think so. Okay, you see how I gave myself liberties like that? Yeah, it's okay, right? You're not really there to disagree with me, so it's okay. Okay, so I've been really, really weird with my sinuses. Everything was blocked for a while over there. And thankfully, I felt better when I had to get on the plane to go to France. And during the days of the festival, I was a bit better, or maybe I was just on the high of things going on, crazy around me. But I had my allergies came back. I had a cold last week, and I'm still with my sinuses blocked. So yeah, don't talk about me about headaches, about I don't know, like all this area is just in pain. Yes, even right now. But I decided to put my smile on and to share what I love and to do, because it's been so long. So, yeah. So, we're not gonna talk anymore about headaches and, whatever. But if you see me a bit, like being like, sorry, just give me a moment. Like, don't worry, it's okay. I'm gonna survive this. Yes, yes, of course I am. So how have you been? It's been so long. I don't know. It's been a month. Okay, maybe I should stop saying it's been so long and try and get on the things. Okay, what should I talk first? The festival, the finished objects, the whips, the acquisitions, the friends that I met, and or the friends that I've seen again, or what's coming up. I don't know. I'm so excited. Okay, so maybe first things first, I will start with the finished object, because many of you are doing the same and I'm so excited. And because I was wearing it in the festival in France and I had the most lovely comments about my sweater, and I was very happy, very proud of myself. And a lot of you people wanted to get a kit and didn't have time. But don't worry, I'm gonna put again pre-orders soon, soon, soon. But we'll talk about that more later on, about the shop update. What do you say? Okay, so I finished my So Faded. Yeah. So maybe you've seen it on Instagram, on lives, on whatever, because I was wearing it like crazy and I'm very happy. It is the cropped version, so it's shorter. The body is a bit shorter, and the sleeves are just over the elbow, and I love it. I did mine in the Psyche yarn base, which is a single with 50% superwash merino, 50% silk. It feels really nice. It's perfect for this kind of weather that we had in Paris in the days of the festival because it was warm, but you still needed something to wear on. And I love my little tag, and a lot of people really like them and ask me for those. So I might be doing some more of those and having them in the shop, or like, I don't know if I would sell them, if I would give them to you in in your orders. It will depend on how much it will cost, because I just did a few just for me, for personal use. But I'm thinking, let's see what I can find, and I will try and make those. So I'm very happy with it. I love it. I did the 5 colorways transactions. I have still lots of rest. I'm trying to find my rest. Can you wait for a second? Please wait for me. Wait. Those are the rest that I have. This one is the middle one. I really like the middle color, so I used a bit more. And yeah, so it's actually, I haven't weighed them, but maybe half of this gain. So I'm actually thinking I might have enough for a second one, but alternate to go from, instead of lighter to darker, like to darker from lighter. Yeah, because this yarn base Psyche has 400 meters, so it's a bit more than a regular single, which is 366. So I'm actually thinking, yeah, why not? I was thinking of doing the baby version, not really the baby, the child version for my niece at some point, because I think it's gonna really suit her. We actually really look pretty much the same, everyone's saying. And yeah, because we're cute and funny and adorable, both of us. And so I was thinking that it would really suit her, and it will be really cute, instead of having mother and daughter matching things, let's have aunt and niece matching things, right? Why not? Why the hell no, right? Okay, how many times did I say right over there? So yeah, pretty much I have a sweater's quantity, even if it's not for so faded, even if it's not like for my niece, I have another sweater quantity. Yes. So I don't know what it's going to be, those, but I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like a shawl or something. Maybe it's gonna be a really long fading, I don't know, hat. Maybe a hat, with a really slouchy end. Do you know any patterns for that, by the way? Yeah, I kind of don't know, but I have lots of leftovers, which is great. I know that people don't like to have leftovers. I'm kind of in between. I don't really like to have, this kind of leftover, like maybe, I don't know, like 15 grams, or because what are you gonna do with 15 grams? Like maybe just, stripes somewhere, or, if you do like a scrappy thing, a blanket or something. But if I have this much, oh my God, this is practically a whole yarn ball for me. It's like I got 2 skeins for one. Like, yes, I don't know if it makes any sense, but yeah, I'm kind of happy. I really love it, and I really do think that, sometimes people are saying, oh, you dyers, you make kits with 5 skeins, when I could make a sweater with 3 skeins. Yes, it's true, you are correct. But when it's fading, it's gonna fade more nicely the more colors you have, if depending what you want, right? And then I don't think it's a waste of money, because, like, come on, I can get 2 sweaters. Yes, and I'm gonna be crazy. Maybe it's going to be a thing. Maybe I should make a second sweater and see how much I can be done with it. Like, yeah, like test. It's like testing, my kit, what you can make with it. That's not actually a bad idea. Yeah, I would have to think about it a bit more because I have so many projects and collaborations coming up that I don't know. But that could be an idea. So, people, don't worry. You will be able to make either You're So Faded or whatever fading you would like to with this kit because it's gonna come up again. Then, should I talk whips or festival? Let's talk about the festival, I'd say. Yes? Yes. Okay. Maybe I should write about, what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna do then the French version of the podcast, and it's okay. It's not similar because I do forget what I'm saying exactly, but okay, let's try and have the same, things that I say over the same order. Okay, so the festival. So it was in Paris, actually outside of Paris, Clamart, and my sister now has moved in Paris, so I got to be 2 days before and 2 days after the festival, just to have some quality family time and hang out with her, which was amazing. And of course, I was very happy to see her. It was also amazing that my flight for turning back was cancelled because of strikes, and I wasn't very sad because I had one more day to be with my family and also to hang out with some knitters and also visit another yard shop that I wanted. So I say another because the first day that I had, and it would have been normally my only day for visiting around Paris and going to yarn shops, it was going to be Friday morning. So on Friday morning, I googled where La Bien-Aimée shop was compared to my sister's address, and it is 8 minutes walking distance. So I had to go, right? Of course, I had to go, so I went, and I also met there Julia. So hi, Julia. And it was really nice and beautiful and warming. I got them a plant, so now they have a Trellis loved plant over there. And Amy was there, and Michelle, her new shop assistant, was also there. And they were very kind and nice, of course. And I went there and I wanted a specific colorway. So I don't really know. Well, I know why I wanted this specific colorway, but I was debating in my mind, should I send a message to Amy to ask her if they have it or if they can make it, because I really, really want to take this colorway home. And but then I decided, no, I want to make them the surprise of arriving at the shop. Yes. So I'm walking in the shop with Julia and my small plants, and we say hi and everything, and we just look around the beautiful new shop, and it's great. And I tell them the story that I have a skein at home. So this one is not a new acquisition, that Nathan from Twist and Finch on Instagram had got me in Berlin, because he was kind of, bored next to me at my booth. And I told him, okay, I'm gonna give you some money and go and get me a skein, whatever you want. He was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, I'm sure. Just, go and get me something fun and have fun with it, because you're really bored and you're getting me bored and I don't want this energy, just go and have fun. So he came back with this beautiful La Bien-Aimée colorway, Tangiopia. And of course, I had to love it, right? Because it has orange, purples, it has pink, and I'm not a very pink girl, as you know, but this is fuchsia. And with the orange, oh my god, nailed it. So this colorway is the Tangiopia colorway. So I wanted to get something to have, to do something, nice with Tangiopia. And I was thinking that because of recent events, I'm sure that you know of, and because we're talking a lot and for personal reasons, I wanted to buy for sure the Sosu colorway. Yes, inspired by Susanne Sommer, Sosu knits. And they had it! They had it! I almost got a heart attack because I was looking at the shelves and I said, oh my god, I don't see if you have the Sosu colorway, and I really want the Sosu colorway. And Emma was like, I think they dyed it a couple of days ago, but I'm not sure if it's dry. And I'm like, I don't care if it's dry. I know how to dry yarn. You know, it can come with me. And she came back with like 10 skeins of Sosu colorway. And I had to take one. And here it is. So yes, it also had this purple, but it has also those teals and bluish colors that Susanne loves. So I figured, you know, orange for me, green teals for Susanne, and then because I don't have, you know, a pattern in my mind for those two babies, I said, okay, let's have also the signature colorway of Amy, which is the Grello. And so it's kind of fun because now I'm realizing, so orange for me, you know, teals for Suzanne, and yellow for Aimee. And it was funny because we actually, you know, said, you know, in like jokingly that she was the yellow lady and I'm the orange lady. And I guess, yes, we all have a favorite color. So I don't know what those babies are going to be. I'm thinking of a shawl, but maybe it will be also a crazy cardigan. I don't know. I really love them. Thank you, Amy, for helping me. Well, didn't really help me, you know, design because I really knew what I wanted. And oh my god, I wanted so much more. But I have already a lot of yarn and I was very, very, you know, good and got those. Of course, Amy gave me also one pouch and she has them in black. And I said, black or yellow? Are you kidding me? I'm Mrs. Color is Power. Yellow, of course. So I'm very, very happy. And I was very touched because when I met for a while Amy in Berlin last October, she gave me a pins and I have it on my pouch, you know, with my scissors and my stitch markers and everything. And I gave her one of my, you know, one of those, you know, my, how do you say, tags. And I told her, you can use it also as a bookmarker. And she was like, ooh, that's so cool. Yes. And I told her, you know, that they're silk screen printed and everything is unique. And she really liked the idea. And she showed me that on her agenda, her calendar, she had my tag as a bookmark. And it was very, very, you know, like moving for me, like that she still like had it and she was using it. And you know, it really brightened my day. So thank you, Amy, and for the yarn and for, you know, putting in use my tag. So that was the first day of shopping. That was on Friday. And then Julia has a twin sister, Emily. And it's funny because my sister's name is also Emily. And we went to Loisiveté to have a lunch because it was very near from where we were. And because afterwards we will split, because I had to go to the festival area with Cécile and Sylvie of La Cabane Tricotée. So we ate something with the girls and it was really cool because we were ready to leave and there was this American lady from North Carolina and her son. Her son is studying in Lyon, and she had come to visit him for I think a month or something, and they were taking vacations and time together, and I think that was really precious. Her son was really cool and really helpful with his mom, and his mom was just adorable. And she came over to talk to us because we were the only knitters at the shop at the time. And she asked us what we were knitting and everything, and she told us that she used to have a knitting shop, a yarn shop in North Carolina for 20 years, but now she's retired. So we were really interested in everything. And it was really cool because we told her about the festival, and the next day on Saturday they showed up. They were so good, so nice people, and they came, they hugged me, they really liked what I was doing, and it was really, really very humbling and really nice of them to come on Saturday. Well, okay, after lunch, I was waiting in my sister's apartment for Cecile and Sylvie to arrive because I had also a huge luggage and I just couldn't go through the metro entrance. So they said, don't worry, we're gonna come. But instead of having, calculating the time and the traffic jam on a Friday in Paris, it took them actually 2 hours to go from one side of the city to the other to come and pick me up. So we were actually very late at the festival location, and we weren't even sure if they were going to be, open. So I said, okay, let's go. I think even if people are setting up, I'm sure that someone's running late, and in the end, at least we can leave the things. But thankfully there were people that were setting up. We asked them, can we set up now or is it too late? They said, no, it's okay, you can do it. We're going to be late also. And in the end, we all ordered, delivery, and we ate all together. So it was really, really cool. Then I stayed the weekend with Cecile and Sylvie. Because it was, easier to be all together, to go back and forth from the festival area than for me to stay over my sisters or not. And it was, it was really nice of having them for myself because they're so nice. And it was really nice of seeing them, as I haven't seen them since December. Yeah, it's a long time for me not going to like a bain tricoté, like 6 months. Yeah, so it was kind of an emotional time for us because we really enjoy each other's company. So Cecile was very nice and she had kept an interpretations for me, so I have my copy now. I'm not sure how I feel about this this one. It feels a bit different than the other ones, but I do love that there is a bit more color in their patterns than usually. Like for me, people, color is power, and it's just more happy, get some color. I also like that they used in the dyers. I think there's a discussion because some of the colorways were exclusive to the collection, but I'm not really sure what happened over there. And but I think that it shouldn't be something, that it would discourage them to work with indie dyers for big collections. Just, maybe it's not, a specific colorway or something exclusive only for that. Because yes, maybe then it's a problem. Yes, I have so many things right now on my needles that I haven't really been through it because the list is so long and I don't want to be tempted because I also need to work on some things for the shop also. So yeah, but I'm very happy to have it, and I think it's the only book series that I do have them on. Yeah, isn't it weird? Or maybe not. They're great, right? Yes. Yeah. Okay, then the first day of the festival arrives, Saturday. The people that has come, it is humbling. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. I don't know what to say, and I'm very happy because a lot of you, you know, we had spoken on Instagram. We didn't really had the chance to meet up because when I'm coming to France, it's more in the northern side of France, and I was very excited to meet some of you in real life. Uh, you know, I don't want to say names because I'm sure I'm gonna forget people, but really, thank you so much. It was really humbling. A lot of people came and said, "Oh my God, you are the busiest booth ever," and I was like, "Are we?" You know, because when you have work, you just work. You don't look at, you know, other people what they're doing. And I'm also, I don't know, I don't look, maybe, you know, another dyer is my competition, but I don't really see him as my competition because we're different. We have different things, different styles. So I just think we are, you know, giving, how to say it? It's like, you know, having more colors to create and, yeah, give. So it was very humbling and very nice to see and to hear people wanting my yarn and telling us that, you know, you're really nice, you brought really nice things. And some of them were coming with specific needs and they were like, okay, I need this, this, and this. I know you have it, you show it. And I was like, I'm sorry, but it's sold out. What? And I can wear that. And I was like, I'm sorry, but what do you want to do? Maybe we can find something else. And we did find something else. And that was for me magic. Also, another thing that was for me magic, it was like a lady. She will recognize herself when I say that. She comes to me and she says, I don't want to buy blue. And I'm like, okay. And then she goes and buys blue. And then she was like, I'm not sure if I like this and I don't, you know, wear really bright colors. And then, boom, the second time she came, she got some bright colors. And then she came around the third time and she said, okay, I'm not gonna buy green. But then she was thinking about it and I told her, okay, you have enough to get out of your comfort zone one step at a time, and next time you'll get some green, okay? And she's like, okay. And that for me, it's like growing, you know, we're making relationships. It's not just I have a product and I'm selling it to the customer. We have an interaction, and that for me is priceless. You can put a tag on it. Yeah. And I was amazing. I was amazed that people came and, well, I know I've been in a lot of festivals and I know that people will come, but maybe it's because I work a lot of hours alone, you know. It really is nice to be and sharing with other people and telling you that you're doing great and, you know, keep on. It's really a boost. So thank you everybody who came, everyone who supported me, and like about tricoter, and I'm really, really thankful. I can't say enough. I was also very happy when people came and challenged me and they were like, I want to do this, pick me something, whatever you want. And I was like, really? Whatever I want? And they were like, yes. And I was like, okay, can I have some details? And they were like, what? Do you want me to go subtle? Do you want me to go crazy? Because I can do both. And they were like, go crazy or go subtle. But it was really freeing, you know, like letting me do, and it's really nice. So thank you again. Okay, the first thing I got for myself, and the only thing that I got for myself on the first day. No, it wasn't the only thing that I got. I'm saying lies. Oh my god. Okay, the first thing that I got myself was this little baby. This is a project bag that was created for for the chevaux solidaires, which is written over here, the solidarity skein. And it's, I don't know if you remember, on March I was giving some donations for fibrous dysplasia. So yes, this is for that. And I was really, really happy, and I really wanted this particular one because it has knitting heels. And knitting heels is a hashtag that I usually use on Instagram when I'm like sick, or I don't feel right, or when I'm down, or whatever. And when I was doing the donation in March, I was using this hashtag, and I was very humbled and very, very happy that they used it. So I went to Imogen, which is another dyer, and she had them on her stand, and they had been sold out. Well, this particular one. But I wanted this one because it has also the little story. So I'm like, it's okay, don't worry, let people get whatever, and I will see in the end whatever's left, and I will get something from you. Okay. Then I go at another time because we were really having people on Saturday. An hour before it ended, I went to another booth, which is the Lily Come To booth, and she had one, like to show on her booth, and I was like, I'm sorry, excuse me, do you know who's that? Is it for sale? And she says, well, Imogen sells them. And I was like, yes, I know, but she hasn't got this one anymore. Like it left very early. And she's like, no, you have to see with Imogen. And I was like, is it someone or isn't it? I was kind of a bit frustrated, but because, okay, if it was someone's or if it was hers, I wasn't going to take hers, of course. So at some point, I was like, okay, just leave it, don't ask. And then Imogen came from my booth to take something, and I asked her, you know what, I really wanted this one. And she says, yes, we don't have one. I'm really sorry. And I was like, yeah, but I think Lily Come To, has one, but I don't know if it's hers or someone's, or is it available. And thank you, sweet Imogen. She went and asked, and it was mine. So I was very happy. So a long story for this little baby, but now it's mine. Yes, I love it. It's very cute and precious, and it really stands for something that I really love: knitting and healing. Yeah. Okay. We were at the festival all weekend, so I got, to meet some friends that I already knew. I got to meet new friends, of course, and I was very excited to get my hands on this beautiful book, which is in French, and it's called I'm Getting Myself Into Knitting, and it's really well written. The very talented Lise Taylor has written it, and it's amazing. It's really, really perfect for the novice, but not just the novice. Like, she also, explains also techniques, and it's a really great book. So is this book for me? No, it's not. I wanted her book to be signed and to give it as a present to my cousin, the one that I taught her how to knit in January. So I figured out that it would be a great, gift. So it's signed, and it's ready to go with some postcards and everything. Yay! And of course with some yarn. So the lie that I said before, that being this the only thing that I got, it's a lie, because I also got a ball of sunshine. Can you guess from whom? And it is from La Féfile. And of course it had to be this beautiful, beautiful sun set, and it's actually named Le Coucher du Soleil, which means sunset, literally, because I love those oranges and those yellows, and of course I have no project for it. but it isn't a 100-gram skein, it's a 200-gram skein, so it's around 850 meters. It's the sock base, and so I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I can do like a lot of socks, maybe I can do just a simple scarf or whatever. I have no idea what am I gonna do with that. But second day of the festival, which it was, slower of course, and which was fine for me because then we had time to go and see others and talk, and really, really cool. It was, I'm sorry, this beautiful baby died naturally, from Natalie by Night Dyes, and it's naturally dyed with Garance, and its name is Garance, and it's a sock with stellina. So I really, really like it. And what a surprise over there. So I'm gonna do something with those, and I think I might have a good sweater on my mind. And I'm thinking about the Confetti by Vera Valimaki, with this one as the main color and this one as the stripes. Yes, what do you say? Do you like the idea? I like the idea. Yeah. Okay, so I should say something about those two dyers, shouldn't I? Okay, so La Fifille is an amazing dyer, and she makes beautiful gradients. We have seen each other in other festivals. For example, last year Clamart, it was the first time I saw her, and then Berlin, and it was really cool because I haven't really talked to her before, and this time we had some time after the first day of the festival. On Saturday evening we had food, all the vendors and helpers, and if someone else wanted, they could join us for dinner, and it was really great. We talked, and she's very friendly, and she's really, really cool. So thank you for this beautiful yarn. And I also had the chance to meet Natalie, the dyer behind By Night Dyes. So she's from Belgium, and she was there with her husband, and they are so funny. I literally had the best time talking with them, having fun. We talked about ammonia and dyeing, which, if you can think where you can find ammonia and the first dyers, you will think, yes, we were talking about peace. And and this was a conversation on Sunday morning. So yeah, we had the peace talk about dying, but people around us didn't know that, and of course we were laughing hysterically, and it was really, really, really great, a great moment. And I love meeting her, and I'm sure she's gonna do great things, and I'm sure that maybe we will do something together at some point, because the connection is there. We are very pretty much having this same mindset, and it's really funny. It's really funny because I asked her, where do you live in Belgium, and she was like, oh, outside, just outside of Brussels, you won't know it. And I was like, where? She says, outside of Waterloo. And I was like, where? She's like, it's too small, you won't know it. And I was like, I almost lived at Lan. And she was like, oh my god. And I'm like, you're living there, right? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, I had a feeling. So we almost could have been neighbors. Like, imagine that. That would have been hilarious. I can only say that. So yes, so that was really great. I can't look forward to talk again with Natalie at some point, maybe to create something for you, or really, really love her. She's amazing, and she has a podcast, but I think it's in French. So if you know French, you can go and check it out. If you don't, sorry. Okay, so this is my confetti. Did I got anything else in the festival? No, I haven't. But a very good and sweet friend, Celine, that had already done me a sock bag for 2 at a time socks, so it has a separate pocket in the middle, made me another one because I've talked to my podcast on how much I like them and how much I really use them, and she made me another one, and I really love the fabric. And it's actually kind of funny because today is the royal wedding in England, and whoo, I have an English bag. What's that? Okay, silly info there, but yeah, you have it. Then that was about the festival. It was really nice. It was really nice. I don't know what else I can say. I love it. It's a small festival, but it's so cozy, and you know, you feel so well and welcome that I would love to go again and 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 again. Yes. So on Monday we had a wonderful time, just sightseeing a bit of Paris with Cécile and Sylvie, and we went near the Sacré-Cœur and got some fabric. And I can show you. Oh my god, I almost forgot to tell you something that I got at the festival. Okay, the second day, sorry, you know, rewinding a bit. Okay, so last year I had seen some beautiful mitts and I was thinking of getting them, but I didn't because I said, okay, Liz, you're knitting for 4 years now, you can make a pair of mitts. But of course I didn't. And so this year, Avoir Etc. was again there, and she had again some mitts. And you know, guys, I went for it. I bought them because even when I'm decided to make mitts, I just make only one of them. It's like the curse. It's even worse than the syndrome of the second sock because I literally am freezing my hands and I don't make them. So here they are. And I'm very happy because this winter my arms are going to be warmer. Yes, I was actually trying to think about the word. Oh my god, blackout. Sorry. Okay, so Monday morning we're at the Sacré-Cœur. There are a lot of shops with you know, good deals on textiles and things like that. So I fell in love with this linen, and it's really nice. I love the color. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I love it. Really love this deep burgundy color. Then I got also this cotton. I don't know what am I gonna do again, but maybe a shirt or something, I don't know, or a dress, I don't know. I really like them. And I also got a piece of leather. I used to sew a lot of leather, so I got this beautiful piece of leather, of scrap leather. I hate that it comes from animals, but it was there and it was looking at me, and so yes, I took it. The bad person. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. I like leather. It's bad. Okay, now I'm thinking of a story like my mom, she had this what is the name of this animal? Casters? is it called like that also in English? I'm not sure. They had for the wedding a big blanket of this fur thing, and I loved it, of course, when I was young, because it was soft, it was warm, it was heavy on me. And when I realized it was animals, I cried and cried because I liked it. Yes. And I do cry and cry because I like leather. And then I go and buy some. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna try not cry right now, because I'm a bad person. Then, as you can see, my face is turning yellow because I found this fabric. So this fabric, it's polyester. I have no idea what am I gonna do. Well, actually I had an idea, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be working with this kind of fabric. So we'll see. But then, when I shared my idea about this, Cecile, so this. So of course orange is more my color, but look at this, it's so cool, it's so beautiful, and it's neon colors. So this is cotton, so this is definitely going to work a bit better for what I'm thinking. But yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm crazy, right? Yeah. And oh my god, and I thought that my luggage was going to go empty, and just with those two fabrics, like, no, everything wanted to explode in my bag. Okay, and that's kind of it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I will have to jury up those and get something. So then we all went and have dinner with my sister and a friend of hers, and it was great. Tuesday I was with my sister. It was a day off for French citizens, so it was really cool and hanging out. And my flight was cancelled, so I had another day. So the next day I decided to go and visit Lil Whistle, because I was so sad that I wasn't going to be able to go there, but because of my flight cancellation I was able to go. Yes. Hooray for flight cancellation, people. Yes. Okay, for once. And so I went to Lil Whistle with Julia again, and Ricardo from Canary Lotus came and joined us, and I was very happy. So we saw Karen, the lady who has the shop, and she was very friendly. I was sympathizing with her because she had a cold. She had just arrived from the States, from her vacations, and she seemed really tired, but she was wonderful, you know. And I bought some things, but before saying what I got, I have to say that the location of the shop is amazingly beautiful. Like, I haven't seen anything like it. It's so pretty. It's like inside a little street, and it has like lights, and it's so romantic, and it has like plants over the top, you know. And then you see the yarn shop, and then opposite the yarn shop there's the fabric store. Oh my god. So I had to get something, and I did got, it's not much, but you'll see why. A Cowgirl Blues skein. It's merino decay, it's 50 grams. I just got one of those babies because I already had, oh my god, bows that are bouncing. Okay, I already had those 4 colors, and then I said, okay, let's get another one, so I have a bit more of options of what am I gonna do. What am I gonna do? No idea, people. Like, why are you even asking me? I have no idea. I have over here this a little cute post-it that I was thinking at some point of making the Fairy in the Harbor hat by Kirsten Kapur. Yeah. So, yes, we'll see about that. Because the harbor hat has, it's a colorwork Benny, and I don't really have contrasting colors, but yeah, I could make something work out. I should look at the yardage or metrage. Okay. Then I also got a Malabrico skein of their new colorways, and I think it was Galaxy. And I got this skein for my mom because she was going to come and pick me up from the airport at 1 a.m. And so I wanted to say her thank you. And I didn't really have the opportunity to take her some, you know, to take another gift for her or thank you something. And Galaxy, it's like very in the purples, and she adores purple, so here we go. Then we went to the fabric store just opposite of Lil Weasel, and she gave me this beautiful bag for me to put my fabrics, and this beautiful pin. I love Brad, George, Leo. No, people, I love yarn. And let me show you what I got. Okay, I got some patterns because I'm a novice and I need some patterns and I need ideas. So I got this from M. Comme Marie. So it's to make a sweater. I love these pants, and I was thinking maybe to do them with the linen for a summer pants version. And then there was this clover dress blouse that was on sale, and I figured to take it up because this kind of fabric I can easily find in Greece, more airy fabrics, and I kind of liked it, you know. So the fabrics that I got for the sweater for this baby is this beautiful jersey, the little dots, and I also got some fabric to maybe pair with the leather. I'm not gonna cry, okay? Maybe to do a bag or a wallet. And I'm thinking a wallet right now. So yes, those were all my buys from the festivals and, you know, sightseeing and everything. I also got on the festival a very small pair of scissors from Lily Come To, but it is so small I don't remember where I put them. Yeah, I can be silly like that. Sorry, guys. So yes, that was my beautiful, amazing trip and acquisitions. After Lily Whistle, we went to take a coffee, to drink a coffee with Julia and Ricardo. And then Julia had some work to be going, and we had lunch with Ricardo. And then I just left for to go home and to take my bag and leave for the airport. And yeah, it was really nice and really, really wonderful people. It was really amazing. So yeah, it was really, really cool, and I loved it. Okay, then maybe now I should talk whips. Okay, what do you say? So while I was in France, as you can imagine, I didn't need anything, nada. Before that, I was dying like crazy, so I didn't do much. I just finished my So Faded. But I started this baby up, and I'm linking all the way back and forth because I'm not seeing another project that I should bring. And of course, in my project bag, what do I have? The baby scissor of Lily Come To. Sorry. So this is the baby scissors, and they're really sharp. Okay. Ah, and I had forgot about those. I also got those needles because I'm not really happy, of having the small ones, but this end is a bit bigger than this one. So I said, okay, gonna try that. Why not? So I started the I Smell Snow, and I'm actually losing some stitches, so just give me a second to get them back on my needle. Yeah, I can only, I am the master of that. I don't know how I'm okay. The I Smell Snow. The I Smell Snow. So I had Margarita, the first color, which is a bit more bright. And now I'm gonna be adding the second color, Mojito. I haven't really knitted a lot on it because I'm working more on another project, but I really like it, for when I don't want, to be troubled or think or whatever, and it's just my go-to, for the late night needs. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my other bag and coming again. Are you ready? This is my test knitting that I'm doing for Sosu, for Susanne, and I can't really show it to you very well because it's kind of squished, but here it is. The border here is brioche, and then here it's sections of stockinette and reverse stockinette. The stockinette and reverse stockinette is the neon yellow, which is my mohair base Poseidon in the lemon incest colorway, and then it is paired with the Psyche colorway Sever Snape, and this is merino and silk single paired with the mohair. It makes this beautiful result. I love it, and it's funny because it gives kind of like a greenish halo that I don't really know where it comes from, but I love it. And then my contrasting color is Skeleton Woman in a nice Psyche yarn base, which is 50% merino, 50% silk in a single, and I love it. All the single ladies, na 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to finish it. I have been working a bit more on this because it is a test knit, and because, I like to pressure, or, well, I don't like to pressure myself, but I really do work better with the deadline. And because I met also a wonderful lady in Clamart, and she kind of lured me on test knitting, also something that of course I want. I'm thinking, okay, let's have at least one test knitting at a time and not two, because I don't want it to disappoint anyone, and I want to be correct with, the things that I'm doing and the work of others. Yeah, trying to be very respectful and, know my limitations. So yes, this has been going a bit more on me this couple of days, and for me brioche, it's actually, I think, even more mindless than garter stitch. Like, really, I really do enjoy it very, very much, and I love it. And maybe that's the reason why I haven't finished my Mystery She Wrote, because I enjoyed the brioche part more than the garter. Oh, but I should finish it, yeah. What's on with that, Liz? Oh, okay, I'm gonna try. Then, the other thing I casted on, sorry for all this back and forth, is in my beautiful 2 at a time sock bag. Oh, a mysterious knit along that wonderful Anna from Yarnesty sent me the pattern, and I had said that I was going to make it, but with all the traveling before and after, I just did the toe just before I left in Clamart, in France. And yeah, I have done only the two toes, but I can't wait to do clue number two, because I saw in clue number two there's a bit of color work, and this is gonna be my contrasting color. So yes, I really can wait, but I think this is going to be something that I will be working a bit more after at least I have finished one of the two shawls. So I don't know when. Maybe in the retreat. Yes, I am going to a retreat. So the first knitting retreat that has been going, the first ever knitting retreat that I'm going, I'm very happy to say that it's in Greece. What? Yes, it's in Greece, and it's actually organized by Bertie Chill and his wife. They're going every year in Rhodes for many years, and they decided to, why don't we make a knitting retreat over here in this hotel? They know us, and we know them, we trust them, and we can see if people are interested, and let's make it happen. And they did make it happen, and I can't wait to be going. So that means that I have to do, before I leave, some orders for some shops. Yes. I have to go to see my accountant. Yes. I have to go and do some silk screen printing for the bags that never arrived before the festival, because we had a huge problem with some pouches that I needed to have with me in France, but they never came. But it's okay, we're gonna make them now. And I also have to find the time to go and take the kind to the island to her daddy before I leave, because she will not be able to stay by herself. So that actually gives me 3.5 days to die a lot and prepare a lot of things, but it's okay, I'm gonna make it, right? Yes, I'm gonna make it. So I'm not complaining, I'm very excited, and yeah. Okay, so maybe now I can talk about more things too that will be happening. So today I just put pre-orders for the Dare Yourself show. This show was a very exciting collaboration between me and Maria Zilacu, I think 2 years ago. And I am very humbled and very happy and very excited that people started requesting me this kit, because it's a 10-minute kit, 10 mini kit, not 10 minutes, 10 mini kit, but the colorways have funny and rebellious names, I can put it like that. So yeah, you will find in this collection Focacino, Middle Finger, Rebel Up, Weird is Rad, Yarngasm, Suffragette, Bitch Slap, yeah, Virgin, because yes, we all were virgins at some point with our knitting, right? Okay, so my inspiration at the time was that I was sick of having everyone telling me, oh, you're knitting, but isn't this for old ladies? Stereotype number one. Then, oh, you know a man who knits? Is he gay? Oh, stereotype number two. Then I had the remark, oh, you're knitting, from which village are you? And I was like, literally none, but it's okay, stereotype number three. What, you have to be from a village for you to like knitting? And I was boiling up more and more that I couldn't have, I was feeling this kind of pressure of, what I was doing was wrong, or it was labeled or people viewed it as archaic, or it wasn't for me, but it was for just a certain type of person, and that really freaked me. And yeah, I just wanted to say, fuck off, people, I'm knitting. And I want to knit, and I want to do that without you, my boss. Yes. So I was feeling very strongly about it, and at the time, I wasn't even such a big knitter as I am now. So imagine how much it was driving me crazy. And then, of course, I would tell them, yeah, I don't just knit, I dye the yarn. And they were like, what? Why? Really? Why? Really? Why? And I was like, because I like it. And then they were like, and do you really think that you're gonna make a living by selling yarn? And I was like, oh my God, stop being so negative. I don't know where that's gonna drive me or where that's going to lead me, but I wanted to try it. And they couldn't be supportive. So I said, no, I have to do a collection that I really feel strong about it. Of course, I was kind of a bit shy in the beginning. Like, do I really want people to think that I'm a bad person because I'm giving them like, funny names? And then I was talking about it with some friends, and everyone thought that it was a hilarious and amazing, idea. And then I talked about it a bit with my dad, and he was like, what? People aren't gonna take you seriously. People are gonna freak out, And then I was like, yes, but I found all the good reasons on why to do it. So thank you, Dad, for telling me not to do it, because that really empowered me to find who I was, why I was making that, why was it important for me, who my customer is. And really, I want my customer to have a sense of humor and to feel liberated by that, and not feeling scared by a word, but say, no, I want to make that, I like that, I want to do it, and do it. And actually there is also a skein, a colorway that is called Do Me. So do me, people, and knit me up. So I'm very, very happy and very excited to be making those kits. So I put the pre-orders to be running until the 15th of June. So a very important thing is for you to know that in the summertime, I am moving all my studio to our summer location because my boyfriend is owner of a restaurant, and he's working from there. So I will be working also from there. And I will be moving my studio around, well, after the retreat. So I don't know, it might be, the 7th or 10th of June. So hopefully I will be, ready to go and start dyeing on the 15th of June. But yeah, and that's why it's on pre-orders and everything. I will also make pre-orders for the same reasons of the kits that I did for the Sophated. Not all the colorways, just the ones that were more appreciated from you and you had best comments, because I will be also preparing for the fall festivals, which are going to be a lot of work for me in the summertime. Yeah, so don't be shy. If you want something for me to do or make and you don't see it coming up, just feel free and send me a message. If I have the stock and if I have the time, I will try and make it happen for you. But it's just going to be a bit a weird time for me until mid-June, because I will be moving studios and all that. Yeah, and that was it. My phone is ringing and I have no idea who that might be, but yeah, we've finished over here, and I have also to record the French version now. So yeah, thank you guys for being with me, for listening to my rambling. Thank you for supporting Trelise. Thank you for being there. If you following me on Instagram or not, it is Trelise_color is power. Go and check it out. Otherwise, I'm on Facebook too, Trelise, on my Ravelry page, Trelise. And just come and say hi. If you're a designer and you want to collaborate, don't be shy. Come, send a message. And another thing is, I might not respond immediately, but I always do respond, okay? So don't feel like I'm not wanting for you, for me, sorry. So don't feel, that I'm neglecting you for any reason. That's not it. It has already happened that I haven't received a message in some platform, so maybe you can try another one. But yeah, sometimes, for better or worse, technology goes to spams or things like that. So it isn't intended if I don't send a reply, but usually after a couple of days, I have replied to you, okay? So thank you again for watching and following me in those crazy, crazy adventures. And I hope to see you soon. Bye!